Hello everybody, I just wanted to share this trade log from Jamie with you. Well, he had an extraordinary week of 64 hour, well mainly coming from Forex. 65 hour, maybe coming from Forex. It doesn't mean that Forex it gives you the biggest hours. It just means that Jamie basically has specialized right on Forex, and he gets opportunities as well in futures. Well, not this week. There was more than enough right on Forex. We had this week where the euro dollar, where the dollar gained tremendously in value, right? And that had offered. Well, we know that there was a big, I think, weekly bar on the chart, and this weekly bar offered a lot of opportunities trading. The euro short plus other pairs. So this is what he traded, and the dollar long, right? So let's have a quick look here over. So it was euro totally bombed out this week. So well, the main trades you took is S2 and just a couple of S1. So that's an S1 long on a 5 minute. Classic S1, right? In an early uptrend TC2, and it had a nice big move. Next one, Euro CAD S2. So now we're coming. Now we're trading euro short, right? It's an S2. I don't know which time frame. It's an S2, right? So Jamie applied a little bit of discretion here, right? So he basically we have a pattern here, and that's an S1 pattern, right? Well, it didn't trigger. Well, then out of this S1 pattern, that's a 5 minute chart, came an S2 pattern, right? And he basically traded this S2 pattern, but not here at the immediate break. So he waited for a break and a pullback, which is fine, and a re-break of the line, and then putting a tight stop, right? So that's a discretionary entry, and let's see, that looks fantastic, right? There's open space, free fall territory to the downside, and as well here we've got stop run levels, and this is in a consolidation range. So there's now this opportunity. This is a pattern within a pattern. I don't see much anything here. Well, it could be an S2 on the bottom, but this is a pattern within a pattern, and we got a big move, right? So whenever you trade a pattern within a pattern, well, you can reap the potential of the higher pattern. Well, this pattern is 3 time frames higher. So a big bar, 3 time frames higher, well, gives you a huge, can give you a huge run. And this is basically what happened here. So what was that was a 20R on a 5 minute chart, trading S2 short, and basically trading as well. Well, trading the breakout out of this overall sideways situation, and then he got out with a then he trades tightly, and he got out again here, trading the US dollar. No, sorry, this time trading the US dollar long, well, on a 5 minute Kiwi long. That's a standard, right? A standard S2, a compact pattern. We are in a more or less established trend. This is an early uptrend, and then there's room to go towards the 200 and the prior support and resistance level. There's room to go to spike the 200 here too. There's room to go to meet the moving averages, etc. And this is what happened. We didn't get there completely, right? But it's enough to have a nice winner. Now again here, the euro short, big R multiple S2. Well, that's a classic again, right? That's a classic S2 pattern. That's a momentum move, so we can expect something similar. Reward to risk is, I don't know, maybe 8 to 1. Stop is applied here, and there's free fall territory. There's a lot of room to go. So the bears have been strong enough to break the 200, and now they're sitting here on this support area. And if this breaks, well, then it can fall hard, right? Here, well, the bulls have struggled to go higher with the 200, and now that it looks like it's time to if price cannot go higher, well, it tries to go lower, and this is what we see, right? So this was the momentum move. it did another momentum move of that sort, and then it just moved lower. And we have this fall into this free fall territory, right? That's a nice open space that it opened up. Well, if you apply a tight stop, these type of things can happen. All right, now this is the 1 minute S2. Okay, we've got 3 touches. All right, okay, so the stop goes up here. Again, this is a trade out of an early downtrend. Here it's basically sideways, but we've got a zigzag here. So it's an oval sideways. So basically the game plan is here to run those stop run levels, right? That this sideways, this oval sideways consolidation is that the bears are able to break out of this sideways consolidation and make a big move, right, towards the 200 and eventually break it. Well, apparently this didn't work. Well, there was a stop out, right? And then it did that, right? It broke out of this sideways. Unlucky stop out. If I correctly understood, yeah, 1 hour loss on a 1 minute. Okay, S2 short, 5 minute. Again, trading the euro short, S2. That's a S2 that comes together with an S1, right? An S1 and an S2. Nice again here. I think we've seen something similar, like the bears have been able to position themselves below the 200 here in TC2, and this is a momentum move, right? This is a momentum move. This is the stop. It's an S2 in a pullback. Stop is nicely protected by the 200, and that's a reward to risk of I don't know, 8 to 1 maybe. And this is what we see, right? Similar what we've seen before. All right. Okay, what is this? It's a 5 minute. It's another S2, 5 minute short again here. Trading a breakout out of this sideways price activity, running for stops, right? Well, there's a lot of white space, so this is traded with a lot of discretion and with a lot of faith that this is actually going to follow through, right? This is traded with a lot of discretion. It's a 5 minute and a 5 hour result, and we see this big drop, right, towards the next level of resistance, and a quick take profit down there. Now euro pound S2. Well, that's an S1, right? It's an S1. Similar situation, below 200, room to go. Have tested the 200 in a downtrend, room to go. So that trade nicely tells a story, right? Very tight stop very well protected by the 200. Nicely tested the 200 on entry. Price is below the 200. So resistance, 200 is always, the 21 is always resistance, dynamic resistance. You want to enter not in front of the 221, but once price has broken it, and this is basically fulfilling that little extra rule. Let's see. I think this was a stop out. Yeah, another unlucky stop out, and then it went off. Right. Euro dollar short. S2. That's another classic S2, right, in a pullback. So he's trading momentum here. It's already overextended. Trading momentum means that you basically are convinced that this momentum we have here, I think it's a daily chart, that this momentum is going to continue, meaning that this is just going like plotting another, or making this red bar a little bit bigger. Well, this is the idea, trading momentum. If you've got a tight stop, well, you can do that, right? Because you never know how much overextended a bar or price can become. Having a tight stop, I mean, you get to break even down here, right? Doesn't need to go a long way. I mean, even if you only test this low, well, you already break even. Then it becomes a free trade, and you try to go along just with the momentum of the higher time frame. And this is what happened. This is what happened here. Break even, let it go. This is the game plan, right? Momentum play. Euro dollar. Now we've got an S1 short. S1. Okay, it's here. 3 touches. Small risk. Again, momentum play, right? Playing the momentum, right? Big move, and that looks like the end of the move, right? Exhaustion move. Way overextended, and he got out quickly. 65% profit trail. All right. S1 short 5 minute. It's an S1, clearly nice S1, testing the 200. Okay, again, we had similar situations, right? The 200, the bears have proven that they have won the 200. Now there's free fall territory. That's a break-even trade. Okay, well, that's it. Very nice trades. Trading the euro short, mainly with S2.